let's address the elephant in the room, which is 90% of day traders fail. With that being said, when you really think about it, most of them fail because of what? Just simply go to Facebook, go to Twitter, go to IG, Instagram, go to TikTok, go to anywhere. You'll notice that people are always talking about, hey, I'm buying here, but then they never talk about where they're selling. They don't have a dang plan of what they're really doing. They're just either following, trying to use 10,000 indicators, or whatever it is. But anyway, as far as how to make consistent money, let me show you exactly what this means. What you're looking at here, this is my Slack here. This is my VIP trader chat room, basically. Anyone that joins my one-on-one coaching, group coaching, whatever it is, for the most part, they're joining in this chat room, and you can also message me privately. So, perfect example. If the real question, if you're thinking, can you actually make money consistently? Here's just today, right? Hovering over this is today. If you hover above, it says yesterday. So, just today alone, literally, what is this? July 7th, 2021. So, first things first, like sit here saying, hey, first trade of the week, green one. Literally just looking at it, right? So, he didn't draw the zones, but basically, literally see buying here, selling there, just went up, right? Don't know his profit. He didn't mention his profit, but he trades, I believe, 20 to 30 contracts or so. So you can imagine what that is. And these options, right? It's typically all a trade. Go down to Dustin. Quick $1,000 profit this morning. Zoom into this, right? If it'll load for us, doesn't load. But regardless, you can kind of see that, hey, there it is. So he basically bought here in this yellow, sold once it went up to this because of basically VWAP. Basically done and done, quick $1,000 based off of that alone, right? Go down to Brianna. Brianna's a little bit newer. Everyone's helping her out. There's 9 replies to her message, period. All she bought was literally one simple contract, made 13 bucks, completely night and day from what Dustin did as an example, yes, but you have to start somewhere so it doesn't matter, right? Entry there, exit down there. Regardless, she had all this time to sell from here to here. She's in profit, so it doesn't matter. And that's one contract, right? Typically, in the first place, once you start learning this, you're like, hey, I want to make consistent income in the first place. Dude, start with one contract anyway. That's what you need to do. People jump on too high to say, oh, let me trade with $50,000 worth of money. No, no, no. You don't even know how to trade yet. Trade with one. But anyway, this is a perfect example of, hey, you can learn how to be consistently profitable, but you have to start somewhere. If you can make $13 here, you can make $130 tomorrow, and you can make $1,300 the next day. Hypothetically, if you follow the same strategy. You just need to add fuel to the fire. That's a little quick tip on how you can actually earn consistent money. That's how you actually be profitable with this, man. I'm telling you. Scroll down. Another person, smaller account, Miguel here. Same exact play, kind of, sort of, right? But it's, as you can see, let me zoom in here. That's his, see, zoom back out. Probably see it better. But just a little quick $90, right? From basically of it touching VWAP goes basically down to the next zone, which is this piece here, which is this indicator to say, let me go ahead and sell, and he sells it for 90 bucks. And again, not a lot of contracts. But put it this way, where do you think Miguel and Brianna will be in a couple weeks from now? All they have to do is add a few more bucks. So again, the question is, how do you become consistently profitable as a day trader? It's make a few bucks first continuously and then slowly scale up, right? What I typically teach my students is that first your goal is to make like the 90 bucks or realistically the $13, right? Because how it works is this is a big psychological game, which most of you all probably know at this point. If you can go from, hey, I got a strategy that hopefully works, mine thankfully works. You can see proof here so far, and I'm not even done with the testimonials, if you will, but get a strategy that works, master it, which again is usually just step by step in the first place. It's not hard to master it. The part that fucks people up on trading is you go ahead and take a trade, hypothetically, and you don't even have a planned exit. You don't have a planned exit. How do you know what you're doing, right? He has a zone. Miguel has a zone up here, has a zone down here. He knows, hey, I'm selling once it gets down to here. I'm buying because hey, it hit this zone. Hypothetically, I have all my entry criteria, so on and so forth. You need a plan and you need to follow it. The psychological piece that messes people up is that if you don't know where you're exiting, you're holding past this, and for all we know, it may bounce back up, right? Perfect example. If you're thinking, hey, this might be BS, let me go to this is literally today. Let me zoom into the 5-minute chart. Only indicator you have on here is VWAP. If you want to talk about, hey, how do you become a consistently profitable trader, just find one strategy and try to master it. Mine's a supply and demand strategy, and then also only one indicator I use is VWAP. If you didn't know anything about trading, you learned about my strategy, period. And again, by the way, there's entry criteria. It's not just it touches something and then you buy it. So please don't just do that. But as an example, if you actually follow the entry criteria, dude, look, this is just SPY. It's literally bouncing off of VWAP. So I can click this 4 times, well, technically 5, because if this counts as well, if you woke up that early, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You had 5 trades just on that alone. And you're asking how to be a consistently profitable day trader. It's the answer is patience. Wait. If you can get these 5 trades, what if it was just one contract? Hypothetically, maybe you made $10 here, $10 there, 10, 10, 10, 10. Cool, $50. It's not bad, right? Okay, well, how do you get? Well, Maurice, I don't want these moves. They're not big enough. I want $5,000. Okay, great. If you're that good, you can make the money just based off of this alone. Maybe realistically, we probably need to talk about this. It sounds like you just need to put more money in your brokerage account because you need to either A, make more trades based off your strategy, so increase the quantity of trades, or B, you need to increase the quantity of your contracts, your option contracts that you're buying, right? Because if this is one contract, maybe $50 altogether. What if this is 10 contracts? Hmm? Each. What if it's 20 contracts, which is maybe $2,000 because that's by SPY same day expiration? Well, if it's 30, 40, 50, I don't know. But what if it is, That's how you play the game. You become a consistent profitable trader by making simple plays over and over and over and over and over and over again. So go back. That was Miguel, right? Tracy here. She made a grand on this trade, basically. Just her screenshot from her computer, buying here, selling all the way to the top, basically at the end of the day because it was just kind of going up on the tickers that she bought. Going down, Justin made more money. Going down, Rick made more money. Rick made 2 trades, looks like today, yellow to yellow, blue to blue. Call up, selling at VWAP, call here, selling there because of the friction within power hour. I don't even, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think anyone actually made any losing trades today, period. So I'll leave this here, but as you can see, to become a consistently profitable day trader, you need to consistently be profitable with just one contract first. Then you can move to people like Rick here, people like Dustin, people like Tracy that are making about $1,000 a day using this strategy, the supply and demand strategy, with the VWAP also as the contingency piece as well. If you want to take trades off of that, that's how you make the money right off the bat. Only little smaller tip I can really think of on top of my head is that, again, if you're watching this video, haven't necessarily signed up for one of my one-on-one coaching programs or anything else that I basically offer, the course or whatever I'm offering by the time you reach out, keep in mind of this. This that you're listening to is all the free content. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles to give you the entry criteria. It doesn't tell you specifically, hey, this is how you exit with this. Hey, this is how you exit with that. It's just for you arbitrary little arrows, but showing proof that hey, the zones work, which is what matters, right? I can't just put out. I guess I could technically put out 15 hours worth of videos explaining everything in detail, but it's just various videos, so it's not going to explain all of it. So all that to say, if you want to use this strategy, do not use it with the limited knowledge you have because I don't want you to lose. 90% of traders fail because they don't have the correct information, haven't practiced it enough, starting from the ground, the floor bottom to Z, A to Z, right? And then they're also not psychologically strong enough to really just be able to get it to happen because they don't have someone there to help them. That's why I do coaching for one-on-one. That's why I do what I do. I only help 15 people per month at this point doing it. So it's not about the money just to get rich off of students. No, I just want to make impact. I want to help out, right? I love these testimonials like this. I love helping people like this. I'm only doing this because I want to help out. So I'll leave it at that. But if you want to be a consistently profitable day trader, start small, work your way up, and get the 3 pillars out the way. Pillar number 1, understand how the software works and inside and out, which is in this case Think or Swim by TD Ameritrade. Pillar number 2, understand a strategy, be able to do it from A to Z. Just master a strategy. That's pillar number 2. Pillar number 3 is getting that consistency once you're past the psychological aspects, because you can easily see these trades. But as an example, whenever we went back, let's go back to Think or Swim here. On this piece here, if there's hypothetically 5 trades, you have to wait for these 5 trades. For me, I set an alarm, right? Just wait, I set an alarm at X price of the VWAP and that little purple pink line, whatever the color is. Then make the trade. But I didn't hypothetically maybe not making a trade on anywhere else besides these little lines. So patience is the big factor. That's a hard psychological piece that a lot of my students have to work through, and it helps them as a trader and also helps them as a person. The more patient you are, the more profitable you can be. So quick tip before we go, be more patient and you can be more profitable and you can get past those three pillars when it comes to that. But I'll leave it at that. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need more content, more advice, more help, more tips, more anything, leave a comment below here on YouTube to let me know what other videos you really want to see for the most part. Because my students are killing it, but you all watching this that aren't students yet, what else do you want to see? This is obviously proof that it works for one, so I can't keep showing these videos, but let me know. But hope you have a good rest of your day, everyone. Bye.